everybody, welcome to another edition of Home Advantage with Kelly Warren from Kelly Warren and Associates. And we're back at this property in Poland, which is just, I don't want to leave.
Right, we're moving in.
If they don't mind, I'm going to move in on that wing and they can
They'll
just
never know.
keep it themselves. That's fine. We talk about a lot of times about kitchens and why they're so important. So why don't we just start there and talk about that?
The kitchen is the heart of the home. You know, I don't care if you're a single person or if you're a family of 12, you know, you spend a good amount of your time in the kitchen, right?
And especially if you're ever entertaining, you know, everybody ends up kind of around the island.
Right around the island, yeah.
And that, I could tell that corner right there,
Yep.
right in front of this thing, and that's kind of how it works. But I wanted to ask you a little about the open plan. Because when I was growing up, you go to somebody's house, it was just, there was a room here, then a wall, then a room here. It's not the case anymore, is it?
Well, that's harder for entertaining and those kind of things. You think about then somebody's stuck in the kitchen doing the cooking and cleaning and everybody else is out having a good time.
Right.
So with the new floor plans, the way that they do them, you know, people are in here having a drink. Somebody's got the game on out there, you can see it. You know, somebody's in there doing, you're all together even though you're in the different areas.
Do you like it better? Because I really like open floor plans.
I do. My house doesn't have walls in those areas. So
Oh, nice.
I'm into it.
Yeah, very good. All right, let's talk about this kitchen in particular. It's got some fun things. It's got a couple of sinks. And then you were mentioning behind the camera, on the other side of these lights, there are certain areas that are really cool that kind of go with the kitchen and are really close.
Yes, you know, in the newer homes and some of the things that people want is the laundry room right off of the kitchen. You don't want to have to carry laundry up and down and that kind of stuff.
Right.
To have a back door access to either go outside and have your dinner on the porch or a patio, or to have a place to put the grill. You know, if you park in the garage, you almost come right into the kitchen. You know, so all those extra, any kind of closets and pantries are always hot button items too. You've got stuff, you need places to put it.
Right, and you're not far from a couple different eating areas. You could eat at that island. You could there's a kitchen table next to this, then another room over there for some more.
Yep, your formal dining, yes.
Formal dining and things like that, yeah. When people come into this house, and I'm sure you've shown it, what do they say when they first come in?
It's one of those like, ooh, ah, you know?
Yeah.
So the kitchen and the openness and the great room and everything about it.
Yeah, it's an amazing place. So if people want to look at pictures of this property, and we're taping this early, so it might be sold by the time people get to it. You never know. They're that good. But how would they do it if they'd like to? I always like to just click through the pictures.
Yeah, it's fun. And we do the 3D Matterport tours where they can actually take a walk through the house as well. And you can find that online at kellysoldit.com. Or if you want to see it, you can give us a call at 330-717-2689.
Do you do that for all houses or just the biggest ones, or how does that work?
Not necessarily by size, but if the people want it, because it is a detailed tour, or if the house lends characteristics that would showcase well in it.
Yeah, well, check this one out. Like she said, go to kellysoldit.com and you won't be disappointed. That's another edition of Home Advantage with my friend Kelly Warren.